Hey, what's up friends? My name is Megan. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist and I'm coming to you today to talk about kegels. So, what the fuck is a kegel and how do we do one? So, a kegel is literally just a contraction of our pelvic floor. So, when we go to contract all those muscles, we really should feel a lift and a squeeze. So, when we're doing that, we need to remember that there's a front and a back half of our pelvic floor and they should be lifting and squeezing together. So, if really you're only feeling the back half or only feeling the front half move, then you really need to focus on lifting them all together. The other thing you really need to pay attention to is how much extra movement that your body's doing. So when you're doing a kegel, really nobody should be able to know that you're doing a kegel. So when you go to do them, if something like squeezes in your tush or your stomach and you're kind of like doing all these different movements, just pause, take a breath, and try again. So how to do that, how to find those muscles if you're having a hard time. Some things you can try. The first one is using a towel roll. So when you sit on it, straddle it kind of like a horse, and that way when you go to lift those muscles, you're feeling them lift away from the towel, and that is a good way to try to find and feel those muscles a little bit better. Another way is using an exercise ball, making sure that you're laying down or sitting when you go to try them for the first time. Standing is going to be the hardest way to do them. So making sure, start just laying on your back, knees bent is the best way to go about it. And then also timing it with your breath. So on the inhale, relax. On the exhale, you're going to want to try to squeeze and lift. So our pelvic floor works a lot with our breathing. That's why that's important. The last thing you can try if you're still having a problem finding those muscles is next time you go to pee, try to stop your flow. So don't do that a bunch, just once or twice, really just to find those muscles so that way you can do the kegels off the toilet. Thank you for following along. Hopefully you learned how to do a kegel if you didn't know how. And if you did, thanks for trying to do a little bit of a recap with me. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you still need help or have any questions, as always, please reach out to me or drop them in the comments. And hit the follow and like if you liked this video. Thanks!